let's compare the spreadsheet that you just saw where you do manual scoring, and in our system, this is how it looks like. So we connect to your CRM, we pull in every case that that's closed or in a solved status. Technically, we pull that in and we show that to you on our system here. As you can see, each agent comment comes in, each customer comment also comes in. We have default PII redaction built in. We can turn it on, turn it off, depending on how you want it, but we don't need that PII data. So all of that gets masked out here, right? And you'll also see that the timestamps and everything is also shown here. Also, in addition, if you have multiple agents on a call or on a conversation, we will handle each of them separately. So each agent gets their own QA score, so to speak. Now, going into slightly more detail, every agent's comment is being analyzed, as you can see to the right here. This is your rubric. This is your scorecard. On this comment, how did the score on opening or personal or detail or probing questions or servicing? Then if I go to the next comment, on this comment, you will say how they're scoring on the similar aspects. We fine tune it such that we look for different signals at the opening of the conversation. We look for different signals at the closing of the conversation. And in this case here, they fail on two aspects, which is timing, which is responsiveness, because the SLA says they were supposed to respond in 24 hours, but they took like more than 7 days. And there's a grammatical error here. So we're looking for all the signals and we kind of ding them on that. Once we do this at each comment level, which also helps us figure out score for each agent that you may have in the conversation, then we automatically generate this thing called an auto QA score to the top left that you see here. Right. So that is the score we are generating for each case. And within that case, if there are multiple agents, each of them gets their own score as well. So this is the part where we're talking about auto QA, right? Now, if I come down here on the left-hand side, you see a way to easily navigate, because you may have long conversations running 130, 140 comments back and forth. So if you want to know exactly where a particular thing was noticed, we just help you directly jump to that particular comment. So it becomes easy for you to provide feedback or coaching to your agents. Also, when your agents come and review these cases, it becomes easy for them to jump around and see exactly where I got some feedback or some notes. Right. So these are auto evaluation process. Now, the other piece here is the audio. I mean, I can go into more detail later, but similarly, we can do all the audio processing as well. We auto-generate a transcript for you. If you already have a transcript through your phone solution, we can pull it in as well. And within this transcript, you'll see it's easy to search, easy to jump around, exactly what part of the conversation, what's happening. All the signals you're seeing, red is where the customer's like really angry, blue is where there's a hold time, and we have a bunch of other acoustic signals as well. All of that will show up depending on how the call proceeds. Right. So this is the auto QA part that we do. Right. Everything is being automatically analyzed. Also on the top left, you would see the manual QA portion is blank, because what we enable here is you can then manually review this conversation as well if you want to. When you do that, this field gets populated. In addition, you can pull any random ticket anytime in the conversation in the system and manually QA it. Two other metrics that we show you: CSAT. We can pull this from any of your CSAT surveys if you're doing that, or if you want us to predict CSAT, we can start building a model for you for that. The other aspect is a customer effort score. So we have our own model for this, and we can tweak it for you. The idea here is to figure out how much effort your customers are putting in to get this particular case resolved. We'll look at a variety of signals to come up with this score, and we present that to you.